http seoextreme.seoservice101.com. Link popularity, as you know, plays a big part in your website's ranking within the search engines. So, the basic breakdown is, the more links pointing to your website, the higher up the search engines will rank your website. More importantly though is getting those high priority websites linking back to yours. The question at hand is, how can I get those high priority links without having to buy high priority links and or spend countless hours surfing the web for link partners with the possible potential of being denied? And as webmasters, we cannot afford to waste time. Especially if you're starting out on a part-time, we must utilize every minute we can to getting the most out of our efforts. So with that being said, I'm going to reveal to you the backdoor strategy I use for getting those high priority links to your website absolutely free and have them begging you to come back. And the cool thing is this can be done following these 3 steps I'm about to mention, so pay attention, because if you do just this, you will not only get hundreds of backlinks to your website, you'll also get hundreds, if not thousands of targeted visitors to your website at the same time. All for free. Good. Because I am step number 1. First, you must write an article. The first step is to write an related article about your product or service that draws the reader in and gets them to click through to your website once they finish reading it to find out more about you and your product or service. Now, you're probably wondering why you have to write an article. Well, it's real simple actually, because what do you get to put at the end of your article? Your resource box with your website information, and most important of all, your URL pointing back to your website. So when someone chooses to publish your article in their newsletter or on their website, blog or article directory, they must add your resource box with your website information and URL. I know some of you are saying, I don't know how to write an article. Well, you're not alone. Here are a few resources I put together for you so you can get the basic idea of how to structure your articles with ease or get someone else to write them for you. The first is an article I wrote called The 7-Step Formula for Writing Powerful Articles in It will show you how to structure your articles for easy writing. http www.internet-design.com Article 11 HTML. The second resource is elance.com. http www.elance.com, which is basically a place where you can go and submit a project by category, and freelance writers, etc. will then bid on your project. You pick the winner and you set the budget. This will get you started in the right direction. Remember, your article is the nuts and bolts of this backlinking strategy, so make sure you put some effort into it to get it as much exposure as possible. Step number 2. Submit your article to Article Directory. This is the next step and an important one at that, because this is where your article or articles are going to get picked up by website owners and design publishers who are in constant need of fresh, quality information to feed their audience's hunger for information. There are literally hundreds of article directories out there and thousands of design publishers looking for quality content on a daily basis. And if they choose your article for publication, they must include your resource box with your website's information and URL. It's all about the numbers. The more article directories and websites you submit your articles to, the more potential backlinks you'll get to your website. And since article directories have recently adopted real simple syndication technology into the mix, your articles will even get more mileage without you lifting a finger, creating even more backlinks to your website. More on RSS. Are you starting to see the power behind writing your own articles? I hope so. Step number 3. Create your own RSS feed for your articles. This last step is a very powerful step as well. What you need to do is set up your own RSS feed for now. If you don't know what RSS is, here's the basic definition. RSS is by definition an acronym for Real Simple Syndication or Rich Site Summary. And the XML extension is the format used for distributing your news headlines via the web, which is known as syndication. Syndication is where the true power of RSS is unleashed, getting your message or information across the web in an instant to websites, subscribers and readers who subscribe to your RSS feed. The easiest way for you to do this is to set up your own blog either through WordPress.org, http www.wordpress, or through Blogger.com, http www.blogger.com. WordPress is a little more advanced, so I recommend, if you don't have a lot of experience with blogs or installing scripts, that you go set up a Blogger blog, which will only take you less than 5 minutes to do. I'm just giving you some options. That's all. Once you've set up your blog, the only thing left for you to do is add your article TIP. Make sure you hyperlink your URL and use anchor text with your most targeted keywords. By doing this, the search engine spiders will rank your website higher under that keyword term you specify in your anchor text. After you've added your articles, all you have to do now is submit your new RSS feed to RSS directories and RSS search engines. Here's a few resources for you to get started with. Ping-O-Matic. http pingomatic.com RSS Top 55. http www.masternewmedia.org Stop. That's it. Now I know I dumped a lot of information on you within this article, so just take it step by step, because once you implement it properly, it will benefit you for years to come, with backlinks to your website and free targeted traffic via the search engines. Website owners and e-zine publishers. http SEOextreme.seoservice101.com